feel like that is the case. I feel like and it's okay because I'm that person in real life. I'm that person in real life that people run to for money. So I know what that is like. I understand that. So this is not me speaking from an experience that I don't have. I'm the person with money in my circle, in my real life. So I get that. But she knows exactly what she's doing. And people would not have had her on their radar if the money is what amplified Rizzy from as just a standard comment cousin. Period.
That's true.
Because how many comment cousins that trolled you that may have came up in your panel?
So if you know me for this, even with the regular comment cousins, and I recognize even comment cousins that don't throw bags, like you have said that to me yourself, T. They are regular people. I have gave people attention and never spit the bag, and you be like, T, why are you giving them attention? So we can't sit here and say that Rizzy was on my radar because of money when we know I will fucking pick out the most random comment cousin.
So can I ask you something, T?
Hold on, and Rizzy with them and then coming in.
Yeah, have they bad too.
Okay.
There's people.
I disagree. See, I can't even get my point out.
The only reason why y'all don't know about a lot of people in their dark days is because I've never brought it to the front end. It's a lot of motherfuckers that had dark days that I've been helping on the back end that y'all have no idea about because y'all don't know them because they don't got no money. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's random cousins, there's random people in my inbox, there's trolls that I have helped on the back end that y'all have no idea about it because they not on y'all radar, but they definitely on mine.
Okay, well, Rizzy is listening in my live because we are streaming while I'm on the panel. But I will say this: me personally, you used to do a thing where you would end up like one young lady. I think she moved from Louisiana or somewhere to Chicago, and they not just like nobody's on the app. They not really on the app, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if you met them on other platforms. So that's the only reason I disagree with that because I've seen it happen countless times with people that I'm like, who the fuck is this T helping out? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who it is. Now, what Rizzy ended up doing later with her support, I guess her way of giving back to T, I guess, but
she's done better.
I do see what Proxy's talking about too.
People, I will refund it to her.
I do see what Proxy's talking about too, though. She do get certain treatment from certain people, even myself.
I said that I agree with Proxy, but that's not what that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
What Proxy is saying is true, but it has nothing to do with me.
There's Rizzy right there. Rizzy, how do you feel, Rizzy? She's in here now. Because I said it all the time on here. As a comment cousin or a viewer, you are nobody till you somebody on MessyTok. And there's only two ways to be somebody. You got to get up here.
King said that the only reason why I recognize Rizzy after she talked about me is because of her money. How many motherfuckers have talked about me and they still allowed on my panel?
Hello. I'm going to say.
I know Poozy gave you hell and you heard her phone.
What I'm saying is facts. That's like me not expecting people to fuck with me heavy because I come receipts for them. That's like me. When I came and I stepped up, I was known and I stood out because I came receipts and I assisted. The same with Rizzy and her money. It amplifies your image on people's radar because you then become useful. So I know exactly what I'm saying because I'm not speaking from a place where I don't know what I'm talking about. I've lived it. I know exactly what's happening.
That's not everybody's reality though, Proxy. Now I will say what you.
No, I'm saying that that's like. But you're not even letting me finish, T. I don't need. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
go ahead, Proxy. But and I'll say this, even with Proxy, I've admitted her receipts are how I noticed her. So why wouldn't I admit that Rizzy money is how I noticed her?
I gotta say what Proxy's saying is true. I say it all the time. You are nobody on this app until you are nobody on this app.
I said that no.
No, but she still said
just talking about me, but she still included me. So what I'm saying is, because she keeps saying yes, you too, yes, you too. I'm not a part of that. I agree with her, but you can't include me in something what I know. That's not my reason why I know Rizzy. You can't tell me what I know. You can talk about everybody else, but I don't know Rizzy because of her money. And nobody can say that to me. Nobody can speak for me. Not Proxy or nobody else. Yeah, I'm gonna be defensive if people gonna say that I only know of her because of her money. I'm gonna stop a person when they including me. No, you can say that about everybody else, but you're not saying that about me.
Okay. I gotta agree, and I have to say, like I was just saying, you are nobody on this app until you are somebody on this app, which means you got to be doing diabolical shit, popping shit, or you have spent a certain amount of money, okay, for a certain acknowledgement. I think that what Proxy was saying is the reason Rizzy was truly acknowledged over here, over there, or anywhere on this side is because she had made something out of herself by way of the large gift she was sending. I think she's saying the way that you acknowledge her or know, although you already know about her, but you know her, is because she's known to be a big gifter. Not that that's y'all's relationship or that's what
Right,
it's
but how can somebody
surrounded
say
around.
that for me? Right, so that's where I come in, right?
Yeah.
How can you say that for me when I knew of Rizzy when she was over there on the Baytime?
Yeah, aware of her. Yeah, aware of her. Like I'm aware of some of the
Without
common
money,
cousins.
right? So you can't
Yeah,
say that I acknowledge somebody because of their money when I knew of Rizzy on the Baytime.
right. But I don't think she's saying that's the only reason you're helping. I think she's saying that's why it was like more so I'm gonna like step in. But then again, to me, that's not for me to say or nobody else to say. Only you would know that. And for what Rizzy expressed to me, that's not how she felt. I don't know, you know. When I asked her about her genuine connections
I
for the
mean, I
people on the
know,
back.
like I said, when she said her reason multiple times. Y'all didn't hear it, but when I said, yeah, I agree with her, I agree with what she's saying. And when I was like, yeah, I agree with that, that's not what I was doing. She was like, you too, T. And that's when I said no. So the only reason where I got defensive, why y'all said I got defensive and felt hit, she said, you too, T. And I said, oh, no, I don't. I didn't just feel hit automatically. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I only came back up here because of Trina, but she didn't thank me for keeping her from having an anxiety attack at the content house. So, uh, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I got to go pack. Bye T. I love you.
But before you go, Petty Roll, how many of y'all, because y'all can sit here and say, oh, not let somebody finish or whatever. How many of y'all gonna let somebody that y'all, I don't care if it's your friend or whatever, say something and you don't, and you gonna just not get defensive and you're not gonna feel defensive. Like
Not every time,
hold on,
but
y'all
yeah.
motherfuckers in the comments, you can't even say comment cousin without all y'all sitting there saying, now y'all want to blame the comment cousin. So y'all act like a motherfucker ain't human. If I feel like something's saying about me that's a false narrative, I'm going to cut it off. And I'm going to say, no, this not cool. Nope, I don't agree with that. You're not going to get the finish including me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Nobody's going to get the finish painting the narrative when it's including me. And I feel it's not no. And y'all ain't going to either. So you can say what y'all want to say. I love Proxy. That's my motherfucking girl. But we can disagree on this one. And I don't feel like that's my issue. And nobody can tell me that it is.
But I think people didn't want to hear what the rest of what she had to say because she
She
was making
tried.
some good
Girl,
points,
like,
even
hey,
though
she could have said
that
it.
part about
Just take
you
me
had
about
an
it.
issue with it. But I think she still had some good points, and they wanted to hear the rest of what she had to say or whatever. That's what I think that is. I think both of y'all were just passing, like y'all was passing in the night,
Yeah, like
just
I'm not that person,
because
my
both
girl.
of
I
y'all
love her,
was
but
talking and being defensive.
yeah.
She felt strong about what she was saying. You felt strong about her
Mm-hmm.
not
And
talking
I agree with
specifically to
everything
you.
she was saying. I agreed
Yeah.
with everything she was saying. But to say that I'm included in that, I feel like that wasn't right for her to say that because at the end of the day, that's not my reality. So I'm a one person, you generally speaking, and when I be like, oh yeah, you right, that's not me. Then she's like, no, you too. That's now personalizing it with me. And you're saying that you feel like that's something about me and you can't speak for me. So even when she said that's facts, she can't speak for me that that's a fact because that's not true. It's not factual. Well, if I don't never let people talk, then oh well, y'all can leave. It's really
I also think that she did the appropriate thing when she feels like, and you know, when a friend's growing frustrated. Some people set up here on MessyTok and hash the fuck out. I think she did the right thing. I think she'll provide you with more context later on
yeah.
in regards to what she was saying. Yeah.
And me and her have disagreed a lot. It doesn't mean I don't love her, but I'm not a part of that shit.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm always right. I'm wrong a lot.
Now, Rizzy done sat in church for 6 motherfucking hours, her and Erica messy ass, and done missed every damn thing, girl. Rizzy, Bella was talking about you this morning.
What I
Rizzy been
miss?
here. Rizzy's been here.
Nah, Rizzy was in
Rizzy's been
court.
here. No, she's been here.
And in the church's chicken line when I called her not too long ago to snitch on Bella.
Somebody said a friend would have let somebody finish. Girl, you a motherfucking lie. Y'all interrupt y'all friends all the motherfucking time. A lot of y'all don't even got friends. Don't even know what to be. A lot of y'all fucking your friends niggas.
Damn, I might.
Don't lie and say what a friend would have did. Don't
All right,
lie.
I'm heading out.
T, you can just ask me if I was here. I was actually.
Nah, Rizzy, fuck you. Because you went in another live. I don't gotta ask you shit because now you went in
No,
another
I
live and
was
told somebody
literally
that I
praying
failed you. So
over somebody's
I
life.
think you
I
have
was
been here. I
literally.
think you've been listening the whole time.
No, she
I
haven't.
literally.
I'm
I
telling you.
think she has.
Well, I'm telling you that I went with my pastor to pray over somebody's like where they got
Well,
shot
you
at
probably had
last
it in your
night.
motherfucking ear.
No, I'm not like y'all.
She
Rizzy,
really did not. She really was not
There's
clocked in. Because
there's
usually she'll tell me
people
like,
that
I'm
are
listening.
actually dying out here. But I mean, y'all could talk about me all day and night and stuff.
Nigga die
But
every day. But no,
somebody
she was.
literally lost their life, and she lost a 2, 6, and a 2-year-old, 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old lost their mother last night. And so we're praying over the site that was shot up. So I'm sorry if I wasn't here for you to talk.
you probably was here.
And I don't know what you got going on tonight,
Rizzy,
but
what you talking
So
about?
Rizzy,
Not
can I tell
y'all.
you what
Who
she
is
have going on?
y'all?
So
Hold
Rizzy,
on, Heartbreaker. I need a clarification. Who is y'all?
y'all niggas. Now, Rizzy, let me tell you something. The reason T may appear frustrated is because she listened to a clip, right? And in my live, you made the statement that you felt like T, failed you rather than you communicating that with T, like, hey, I didn't like that you played this way and that way. I don't think that you took into consideration that T was inebriated and I mean, like, strategically trying to look out for you and Braid that night, on top of being inebriated, on top of preparing to go out, on top of whatever watch show she had just going on. And the beat goes on. Okay, so she's also frustrated about that because it's kind of humiliating that she had to find out that on my live last night because she didn't recall Braid saying something or something like that. You feel like she let you down or she was deliberately playing stupid to something. You know what I'm saying?
no, I talked to her on the back end. She voice memoed me. I texted her. She voice memoed me. I voice memoed her back. She didn't return the thing. She knew my where I stood. She knew where I felt disappointed at. I mean, there was no secret. I just explained to you basically what I already explained to her.
My thing is this, Rizzy. How many times I done said anything about you from the back end to the front? Because if I did that, that would really not look good on you, right? So if we really want to be honest, okay, you felt a certain kind of way, but you're never accountable. So you failed yourself and you continue to fail yourself and then want somebody else to pick you up every time you fail in yourself. You are failing your own self and you refuse to take accountability. So you blame everybody else around you and don't never look in the mirror and say what you could have done differently. So for you to sit here and continue to say you should have, you should have, you should have, you should, no, you should have. At the end of the day, you came straight from motherfucking therapy right to motherfucking TikTok, the same place that you had to run from that you knew you shouldn't have been on. But you feel like, oh, I'm better now, I'm better now. No, the fuck you're not. You still are letting people get to you. You still using your motherfucking money to control shit. Everything that you said you was gonna change, you came back doing the same shit that you left doing. So you are failing yourself and you still failing the fact that you paid that money to go into that motherfucking program and you came back out doing the same shit you went in doing. So at the end of the day, you failing yourself. Nobody's failing you but you.
Actually, I'm not. I've actually spent the whole day offline, but y'all spent the
You
whole day
haven't spent the
talking
whole day
about.
off live because didn't you
But
say
y'all
that in the
spent the
panel
whole day
today?
talking to me,
Wasn't that today you
talking
said
about
that in the
me.
panel?
It was last night. So, like I
So
was
you ain't say
saying,
nothing today?
y'all spent the whole day talking about me while I was out, touching grass and actually
So
doing
okay,
things.
let's just say it
Same
was
thing for
last
you
night.
last night, though, babe. You
So
feel what I'm
let's just say it
saying?
was
Don't do
last
that.
night. What you think supposed to just because you're not on here today, a motherfucker ain't gonna address what you said yesterday?
You could address it with me. You don't have to address it with
Address it
somebody
with
But
you
you
else.
didn't
why
address
when
it
you
with.
said it publicly. I just found out publicly. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Okay,
Stop, drop,
well,
and
I
roll?
mean, then if you address it publicly and you took it how you took it,
Didn't you say
you
it
should,
publicly?
huh? Yeah.
Okay, so why the fuck do I gotta address it privately? Y'all
You
bitches
don't
be
have to.
cracking
No,
me
I
up when
didn't
you
say
do
you have
shit
to
publicly and
address
you
it
want a motherfucker to
privately.
address it on the
Just address
private.
it to me. If I'm
I'm
here,
addressing it
address
to
it to
you
me.
now.
Rizzy, don't be realistic, okay? T
They
wasn't in
say
my.
she was
Hold
in
on, Petty
daylight
Roll.
court today.
T
They say
wasn't
she
in.
was in
Hold on.
daylight court.
T wasn't in my live last night, so you also did not address it directly to her. So you get what I'm saying? So her
No,
addressing
I
it in her
addressed it
life.
directly on the back end where it should have
But you still,
stayed.
and when you address it on the back end, you should have left it right there. You understand? So
I
that's
know
why
I
she's
should have
dealing
left
with
it. I
that.
know I should have left it right there,
And
but
people
then I
came here
was like,
asking her about that because I know I was. So
she didn't. Nobody knew I addressed it with her on the back end.
Okay, why
I'm
didn't it
saying
stay there?
I was really disappointed that what happened yesterday or the day before. I don't even fucking know. When this man said that I sexually assaulted him, and nothing was done. When he said
If
that
that's how
he
he
said a
feel,
whole
what we supposed to do? Ignore how he feel? You got in the bed with him after he didn't want you in the bed with him.
do you, so
Why was
you
you
both
like that's how he feel?
both
That's his feeling.
both both you and I know what sexually assaulted is. I never touched him.
Okay, Rizzy.
Rizzy,
Can we take
in order to
hold on,
have
HB. Hold
okay,
on,
go ahead.
HB. I'm not about to sit up here and let Rizzy try to play stupid and play into
Okay,
his
then
face.
bye.
T is the bitch, shut the fuck up. You over here trying to play victim and shit like that. T is the only one that be looking out for your sorry raggedy ass. Then you try to come up here. Why didn't you address me? If you addressed her on the back end, then you came to the motherfucking front end and then you try to play that little victim role and shit. We not doing that. You irritate my fucking soul with that, Rizzy. You know you was sitting up here listening. You know TB looking out for you, but you're not gonna sit up here and try to play. Stop babying this girl. She's a grown woman. She knows what she does. She does it all the damn time. She plays this little victim role. Then, oh, why didn't you handle me like this? Why the fuck didn't you handle yourself like that? This app is a problem for you. Your words. So get off the fucking app. Talking about, you guys been talking about me all day. How would you know that if you ain't been listening? Go hop somewhere else and stop fucking playing up in here.
Now, why would you say hop?
I don't give a damn. I'm not doing that, T. Like, I'm sorry. I'll let you run, whatever, but she ain't about to sit up here and play with you. Rizzy know what she be doing. Clock the fuck out, Rizzy.
Rizzy can run and Rizzy can walk and hop. Rizzy, I love you so much, my girl. You are my girl. But in order to have, no, you gotta wait, Erica, your turn. In order to have and maintain healthy relationships, genuine friendships, not ones based on money or anything like that, but the one like you had with T, you're gonna have to take accountability for some things in the future. You have to understand that it ain't always gonna be peaches and cream and all of that, okay? And if you communicate with somebody on the back end about a situation, do not address it, not even the slightest bit on the front, especially when you're on the radar and in the hot seat. You understand? So I think that's just it. I don't think Rizzy's a bad person. I don't think Rizzy's an awful person. I think we all have a little bit of communication issues, but I think because the heat is on Rizzy right now, people will definitely make her seem like she's much worse than what she is. We're all manipulative. We're all a little fucked up. We all do a little wrong. We do.
Bitch, speak for yourself. Hell no.
We
Speak for
are.
your damn
Rizzy's not
self.
by herself. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Rizzy's not by herself. But there is some things that Rizzy needs to work on.
Rizzy's trying to be like you and she can't get away with that. Let's really clock the fuck in. Rizzy tries to act like you with that fake drunk. Ooh, let me act like I'm drunk. Let me act like I don't know what's going on. Let me try to
Girl,
get
I
the
be lit for
point that
real.
HB does. Let me try to do this thing. And she tries to imitate people. And she can't do it how other people do it. That's Rizzy's problem. Let's really talk about it. She tries to be you, HB, and you know that.
I hope not. That's terrible.
That's what I see. That's what my eyes see.
I ain't got no money. Am I live that's listening? Can y'all send me $10 so I put some gas in the car? Because it said 35 miles to empty.
You don't want no
Yeah,
pig
what she
plate
said. Can
today,
y'all send it
HB?
to my CA though? Let me. I got a question though
She
for
like
real.
pig feet.
Ew. Oh, you and HB might be friends for real because HB eat all that nasty mess.
No, I said if she not want a
How you
pig feet
feeling?
plate today, I didn't say I wanted a pig feet plate.
Okay, so did Rizzy ask that question? Did she say that she was disappointed in T on the front end first, or did she text you first?
Rizzy told me yesterday that she felt like it wasn't fair. She wasn't treated fairly. And she had said to me that hold on. She had said that she felt like she wasn't treated fairly, and she said if it was the other way around, I would have dropped I would have dropped the other person. I said, you're wrong. No, I wouldn't have. Like, you don't know what I would have did. But she sent me a voice memo. I didn't listen to it because I feel like Rizzy plays victim and she plays innocent. Even on the
Do you
back
know
end,
what
she
time
does
that
it.
was?
So it doesn't matter.
But the reason why I'm saying that
It doesn't
because
matter if she addressed it on the front or back first. None of that fucking shit matters. What the point of it all is. Don't sit here and say motherfuckers been talking about you all day after you made a statement and you what the fuck you think a motherfucker's supposed to just don't say nothing because you ain't been here today? No. A motherfucker gonna address it when they hear about it. At the end of the day, I'm not Rizzy's mama or daddy to fail her or to do anything. A motherfucker that fell in themselves can't never make everybody else be responsible for them falling down or whatever. She's responsible for herself. The motherfucker therapist can't make her do what she wants them to do. The psychiatrist can't make them do what she want to do. Rizzy go against everything that everybody's saying, do what the fuck she want to do. She go against the doctor's orders. She go against people that care about his orders. You go against everybody else's orders. You go against the lawyer's orders. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. And then you say somebody else failed. You know you failing yourself. Period. So at the end of the day, all I can do is give her guidance and give her advice, but you gonna do what the fuck you want to do. Regardless. You go against it or not. Nobody's failing you. You failing yourself.
And don't save her no more. She don't want to be fucking saved. Let that hoe drown.
You don't gotta call her a hoe.
Y'all could just pray for her.
can I finish?
Out of all of that, you gonna say don't call her a hoe? She just said let the hoe drown, and all you picked out was
I didn't hear the
don't
drown
call
part.
her a hoe.
I didn't even hear the drown part. I heard hoe. My brain stopped at hoe. I didn't hear drown. So
Child.
Well, in my Genstigator voice, that'll do it. That'll do it.
but anybody say y'all too old in this, y'all keep bringing age into this. Too old for what? Too old for what? I don't argue with Rizzy. Rizzy is the same age as my daughter. I've done nothing but try to be there for Rizzy. So too old for what? Too old for being there for a person?
You know the internet perfect, girl. Everybody
I'm
over here
saying too old for
perfect.
what?
They
Okay,
don't
but Rizzy, how the
talk. They
fuck
don't
does that make me
argue.
a
They don't
motherfucking
cry.
operator?
They don't banter. You too old for everything.
How?
Let them tell it.
I don't know what y'all think old
How
people
does that
do.
make me an op of yours?
And y'all don't know what y'all gonna do when y'all get to the age that whoever y'all saying is old for.
When I was on the panel,
You gotta get there first. Catch up,
you were like,
mustard.
hey, you gotta take accountability of all that
Rizzy,
stuff.
but if I can't be associated with you and ask you to take accountability, then we just can't be cool. I guess I am an opt in. I can't.
Nah, bitch, come back. You bring your ass back, heartbreaker. See, she be on that bullshit. She know what she be doing too. Her and Rizzy is one and the same. Both of them hoes know what they be doing. She gonna play party and then gonna go on murk.
Don't call them hoes.
Everybody's hoes. Oh, T, yeah, T. She missed it. She missed that one.
Because now my mind is not even here.
You was irritated, ain't it, boo?
You can see it in her face.
What T did, because T talks about how I like how I fall short all the time, so I can't do that with her.
No, I'm not saying that. How are you getting that from that? All I'm saying is, if y'all did already communicate it on the back end, was I not supposed to say?
I initiated that communication and she stopped it. But my thing is, this man said I sexually assaulted him, and even now she said that's how he feels. Make a report.
She's right though. That is how he feels, Rizzy. She cannot change his mind. She it's one of the things like, what can she do about it? You feel me?
Do you know what sexually assaulted means?
Yes. Even though T may disagree with how he feels, she's acknowledged that's still how he felt. She can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's okay how. Like, listen, HB, I'm really trying to, because like, I think I know we're cool, and I know, like, you know, you've been checking on me and all that stuff. I get that, but I've already had a hard enough ass day as it is, and I'm trying to understand. I don't know what the fuck Bella did in court. I got like a message from somebody that, or whatever happened in court, whatever happened. But when it comes to him saying that I essayed him, that's not, he's not saying I feel like she essayed me. It's a statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what's the difference with him saying, hold on, HB, ask her this. Ask her this, HB. Y'all see if HB can hear me.
She been listening ever
Somebody
since
tell
they
HB to
told
listen.
her.
Somebody tell HB to listen to me real quick. Because I'm finna clock her fucking bullshit, right? Somebody go over there and tell HB to listen to unmute.
She been listening ever since she got that message from somebody
She's been
today.
listening. She's been here. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
she hopped in there soon, and somebody in the comments said her troll page was over there in Baylight Live today.
HB hear me?
Trying to tell her. Like,
I need HB to clock in on this part right here.
all right, she hears you. I believe.
HB, do you hear me? I need her to acknowledge that she hear me because she's in the panel. Okay. If what Bray said was wrong, when Bray said, "Oh,
I do, yeah.
matter of fact, let's play the clip." When Bray said, Rizzy, just because you wanted to get fucked or something like that, didn't she say he was gonna rape her? Didn't she go around saying that he was gonna rape her? That meant that it was gonna be non-consensual. Didn't she paint her own narrative and say he was gonna rape her because he said your ass wanted to get fucked? She took that as it was gonna be non-consensual, right? So you can feel all that shit, but he can't feel like you SA'd him, but you can feel like he was gonna grape you when he never said that. I said grape. I keep saying grape. What are y'all not hearing? I can't hear what she's saying. What's her response to that?
Unmute, jaw dropper.
What she saying? What's her response to that?
Can y'all hear me? Rizzy, how do you feel about that? Do you see what she's saying though? Like, you was entitled to feeling. You made a bold statement about how you felt, although you have no proof that that's what was going to happen, and you know what I mean. And nothing remotely close happening, right? So, and he's making bold statements on how he feel. Is what she's saying. She's saying, why can't it be respected? Pretty much both ways.
It can be respected. It can, but one is a hypothetical of him saying, I should have let you take down the whole bottle and then get fucked. My interpretation of that is there's no consent involved.
That's not what he
So
said.
you trying to fuck me without my consent? Or you?
No, that's not what I got.
Hey, that's not HB. That's not what you got. But that's my perception.
Okay, you're right.
Of what I got.
Well, that's her perception, and his perception is she SA'd him. Why is he wrong if she not?
Situation. I didn't go around saying he raped me or he graped me or he wanted to F me or any of that stuff.
Yes, she did. I got messages galore of her
But
saying.
even her saying that's not what he said at all. Not even close.
I don't know. That doesn't breed consent. I get drunk all the time and I don't get effed. But nevertheless, I said then this would happen. That's a hypothetical. He's making a definite statement that he was sexually assaulted. He's not saying he felt that way. He's saying that it happened.
Why can't you come to T's panel and communicate with T?
You're gonna come here.
Oh, because what is it called? Mad Dog or
I'm sure T wouldn't mind dropping Mad D. So
I'm not dropping nobody. I'm not dropping
What
nobody.
exactly?
No, I'm not
Why
dropping
don't you
nobody.
understand T's frustration in all of this? You know how, because you wrote her prior. You wrote her and expressed how you felt prior to the recap last night, right?
Yeah, I wrote her prior. I texted her earlier that day, and she was not getting what I was saying.
Okay, somebody text me telling me
memo.
they're disdain for something that I did to them, and I made them feel some type of.
Matter of fact.
Did you tell me to turn it off?
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
You understand the frustration? Or
Do
not?
you hear my voice? It sounds
Like,
horrible.
I genuinely care about T, and I'm like, yo, I see your place as a safe place. So for him to end his live and come over there and do all this stuff, that was allowed. And so
let me ask a question.
It happened over here.
Let me before you say anything, T. Let me stop that narrative. I was in Braid Live when he ended because he was ending his battle page. He said
I don't give a fuck if he did in his live. I don't care.
She's trying to make it like he did that intentionally to come fuck with her.
If you see my place as a safe space, then why bring bullshit over here thinking that it's not going to get caught? Ain't nobody going to be, you can't bring bullshit over here and then think that I'm not going to allow people to come and defend themselves. I've never done it. I'm not going to do it. So if you see my safe as a safe space, you come over here to get away. You don't bring the shit here and then take the safe space. I don't give a fuck if he did end his life for it. It wouldn't even matter because you brought it here. So why would you take something that you see as a safe space and make it unsafe? And she's never been able to do that. When she tried to do that shit with Kari, she tried to do that shit. So if you see my safe place as a safe space, why you keep taking the safe space?
Woo. Somebody calling somebody a dog when they look like a Rottweiler in the face is crazy work.
Because you talk about me, but I'm not allowed to talk about him. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think that's what I'm saying. The interaction that started was in the panel when you did the dues for him.
No, the interaction in the panel was when he came up and said it stinks in here because I was on the panel with AJ.
Oh, okay.
Well, I will say this, you guys. I just won $3,800, so I'm finna get off. I don't need this money no more tonight. But in this topic, honestly, I'm gonna withdraw from because it's too sensitive of a topic and it's too complicating and all this shit. Because a lot of things did not happen and a lot of statements that's being made is not true. And it further just complicates things. And a lot of accountability is not being had. And me enforcing anything ain't making a goddamn difference. So I'm just going to leave it the fuck alone and go watch the last part of the reunion to Baddies, bitch. And that's it. Huh?
Next week, send me $2.
$2? Girl, what's your cash out? Goddamn, $2. Bitch. All right. Y'all love your.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
T, you good? I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna go watch.
So where does this leave you and Rizzy? Like, how are you going to treat her going forward?
I mean,
I don't think they make a difference. I think they're just having a little bit of a. Now, if you associated with Rizzy on the back, you'll know that this is normal.
no, it's not normal, and it shouldn't be normalized.
Shit, girl, Rizzy don't take no accountability. You gonna be arguing with her?
No, and that doesn't. I'm not gonna know. No.
Everybody has a right to their boundaries. And if you have a boundary of not dealing with people who are unable to take accountability, then that's going to be an issue.
So the only thing she said in the thing, I didn't even listen to the voice memo because I was busy yesterday and I wasn't. And that's the thing I think Rizzy don't understand. She said I stopped engaging. It had nothing to do with me stop engaging, right? When she messaged me and I messaged her back, and the first thing she said, like, I wasn't antagonizing him or whatever, that's the part I read at first, and I just didn't have energy for it because that was a lie. The moment that you say, this BK dudes, the moment that you paid to drop him over in Bella Live last week, you were. So the moment that I saw I wasn't, and you were. So I just let it go because I didn't have the energy for that yesterday. Yeah, I don't have the energy to keep going back and forth with Rizzy, and Rizzy keeps saying no. So it's a circle. It's just a circle. So it's a headache. So I wasn't going to deal with it, but I wasn't going to address it either on the platform. I wasn't going to even talk about it. I didn't know what Rizzy said until today. So it wasn't that I stopped engaging. Okay, it was that I didn't have the energy for it at the time. And it's okay to remove yourself from something at the time. And that should be respected. It's not I'm not mad at you. I'm not finna, but I stopped. I didn't have energy for it. I was in another panel. I was somewhere else. If you would have seen, I was over there with Sundress Room yesterday. I wasn't finna go back and forth for Rizzy in the voice memos and the text messages. So I didn't deal with that at the moment. It's not about not engaging, disengaging. But that don't mean, okay, well, since she didn't engage, now I can say she failed. I can't fail you. I can't fail you. I feel like if anything, I'm gonna fail you if I'm coddling.
Hey, damn, what the fuck was my camera? T, let me say this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Erica. Go ahead.
Handle your business. I'll let the guests go first.
So, anyway, see, this is what I'm saying. You know what? She just threw me all the fucking way off with the nonsense, for real. It's always somewhere about fucking ass, for real. But look, this is what I was about to say to you, T. This is the thing about Rizzy. I really like Rizzy. As hard as it is for some people to believe, when Rizzy is not on this dumb shit, when she's just normal chilling, she's cool. She's funny. Honestly, she is. And I've told her plenty of times, bro, you don't gotta do all this weird shit, bro. You don't have to use your money. You don't have to do it. You just don't. If you just be normal, bro, you'll be good. Rizzy, I don't think she wants to be liked. And when you give her back in access, in my opinion, all you're doing is open yourself up to the game she play. Because I done been there with Rizzy on the back end. She's freaking out. She don't know what to do. She crying about HB. She's saying this. She's saying that. Then she's on her panel the next day. Rizzy, I don't think she takes any of this shit as seriously as we do or as the people who are in it with her do. I don't think she give a fuck. I really don't. I think the attention of it, negative or positive, is it for her. That's it.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Huh? Oh, go ahead.
And I know Rizzy, I see you come here and you probably ain't, I don't care. To say that this is a safe space for her, when Rizzy came over here that day, we were really positive. We wasn't in the streets. It wasn't no bullshit going on. It was a positive live. We were playing music. We was talking about young girls and young boys. She came in the panel and changed the whole vibe. So are you going to take a place and say it's a safe space and not even say, you know what? Right now, it's a lot of, it's some good things going on. So I'm just going to sit over here. I'm going to chill. I'm going to kick it, but I'm not going to make it a problem, because you already know the moment that you come over here and you bring somebody else's name up, you say something about somebody else, shit going to kick off. So you know what's going to go down if you do that. Had she just come over here and kicked it and got away, that would be different. If Rizzy had just came up in the panel, got away, and then somebody came over here and started bothering her, it would have been a different ball game. But that's not what happened. Had she just came up here, got in the panel, engaged in a conversation, I know what the fuck Rizzy do. And Rizzy gonna get whatever she get when she do it. I know what she do. But she needs to hear this.
Even her saying that about the safe space, do you see how that's her trying to play on your emotions?
Yeah, but she can't play on that because you fucked up your
when
safe
you come to our shit doing the most. There's no way you think that. Because you come over here bringing the chaos. So how do you think that? No, you're being called out right now, and you need to deflect and project onto somebody else to say, oh no, T allowed this to happen, and I think of it as a space. No, no.
But my thing is this, is that if you already seen what the vibe was going on, because I believe this is also the same day that we talked about Mirror and being aware and talking about, we had done talked about all that stuff and was doing the music and things. But if you saying that this was your safe space and you was just venting, as you said in the comments, you could have vented on the back end as well too. So why would you even do that out on this space where you know that this or that person also visits as well frequently? You get what I'm saying? You created the chaos. So you can't get mad that you put a flame and oxygen got blew to it to make it a whole fire. I mean, that's you got a response.
When have I ever let somebody come over here and talk about somebody and not let them come up here and defend themselves?
Never.
Never.
Hey, girl, trust me, we had conversations where me and you been going back and forth about my transness, right? And people are talking, you let me on the piano and I'll be cursing them and reading them down. So you never did that. So I could say that from firsthand experience.
You know, and Rizzy, when you say that you wanted her to talk about that on the back end, if you had already shared that, hold on, Omar's already talking. If you had already said that on the back end to her, there was no reason for you to come and bring attention to it to the front end. No one should have had any kind of a conversation about how you felt about T, because that's again you igniting. You're igniting a fire unnecessarily to initiate a response.
I've never brought anything from the back
end. If she knows that you don't move like that, you would have never told us about the conversation you and Rizzy had unless you had to defend yourself. We know the rules. We know how you do.
And again, it's wordplay for Rizzy. Like, Rizzy loves to use wordplays, right? Just like how T clocked it earlier. You said Bray did something to you. So what's the difference of Bray saying something you did something to him? It's still the same shit. It's like Rizzy is big on wordplay and thinks people are so slow on this app that we don't clock shit. Bitch, we're going to clock you. You ain't no different from the next bitch. We don't feel bad for you because, like, again, T has stated before that you creating all this mess, then you want to hide. And it's like you throwing your rocks at a glass house and then you want to hide your hands. You can't do that shit.
Oh, Rizzy said she's sorry. I'm like, what they talking about? Rizzy, quit fucking playing, bro. For real. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Boy.
She doesn't think she does anything wrong, but she's saying sorry. That's the manipulation she tries to fucking do. Ain't nobody listening to that fake ass apology.
Playing, dude. For real. That's what I'm saying. She play too much. She ain't serious. And y'all irritated behind the shit. Not you, T. I'm just.
I don't want her to do nothing. Listen, let me tell you something. I can't make nobody do anything. Rizzy gonna hurt herself more than she can ever hurt me. And that's the thing. I'm not. Tomorrow I move on by my way, right? Rizzy gonna hurt herself before she can ever hurt me.
There it is. I gave up. I ain't got no time for it. Hell, I got my own damn mental problems. She got too much money for me to be trying to figure out what's going on. When she ready to figure it out, she'll go to a therapist. She got plenty of money.
Guys, child, what you just did is you just kept.
Oh, let me move. Sorry, damn, bitch.
What you just did right there, guys, child, is kept her in victim mode. See, when y'all do stuff like that, y'all you just kept her in victim mode. What do y'all want her to do at this point? Let me tell you something. A motherfucker can say sorry all day long. That still don't take away what you did. So if I want to talk about it, if I want to vent about it, if I'm gonna go in, sorry don't mean shut up. Sorry don't mean stop talking about it. A lot of motherfuckers will say sorry just to silence you. That's not how the world works. If you sorry, you will sit back and you will deal with what come with it, and until it's not. That don't mean I'm gonna beat you over the head with it, but that don't mean immediately you say sorry and I'm supposed to turn off. Okay, I'm done. That's not how that shit work. It doesn't take away the act. It doesn't take away none of that shit. So y'all can see and say, what do you want her to do? I ain't saying shit. I'm just sitting here listening to y'all. But that doesn't take away anything. What do I want her to do? Be accountable. Look in the mirror. Self-reflect. See the part where she went wrong. I can say where I went wrong. I was a part of it too. When I sat there and I like made excuses for her making those AI videos and stuff like that and say, oh, she just playing. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have took it more seriously. There's a lot of things I could have done differently with Rizzy. So I have to self-reflect on that too. There's a lot of ways that I could say I failed it. I probably did fail her where I didn't be like, okay, girl, just die, or helped her make the songs. Shit like that. I could say I probably should have took a little bit more serious.
Now, see, now I can't let you do that, see. Like I just said, Niggas got their own damn mental problems. Look here. Ain't nobody about to be therapizing Rizzy. That girl got enough money for
It's true.
6
I
times.
probably shouldn't have said it
Kendon
to her.
Caden.
Look here.
He's cute too.
If ifs and buts and candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. You can't.
Now, why would you mention my motherfucking name in that statement?
What? What they say? What you say?
All right. You're welcome. Love you too. Bye.
Ain't that a white woman?
Oh damn! Yes.
So Axel, you been a white bitch all along?
Hey, got your yeah. You better not say no slick white bitch. Got you now.
Gotcha.
We got your motherfucking number. The jig is up.
Got
See?
it. Got it.
Got to be more careful. See? And look at me. I'm not knowing what's going on my autistic ass. I'm steady talking. That's a shame. But we still got the clue. Nevertheless, I almost fucked it up. Yeah, oxtails. You see? Ooh, y'all know y'all trying to sneak in. That is sad.
That's Kim Y.
Oh, hell nah. See, now you done really took it there. That shit's sad, though. Y'all really got a motherfucking problem. I just ain't never seen nothing like it. You don't see no niggas beating down the white folks, though. Y'all really got a problem, man. It's out of hand at this point. Turning yelling and T-talk low. That's why I'm trying not to always talk. You know what? I can't pay no attention. I forgot half y'all don't like me.
Hey, tea time.
Hey.
I see somebody weird in the comments. Do you mind?
What?
Hey, yes. Why are you talking about won't he do it when you the same white hoe that got a black baby as your motherfucking profile picture, bitch? You another white hoe that be on the side of the motherfucking freeway stuffing shit up your motherfucking veins and nose, hoe. Don't think we motherfucking forgot. Don't think we forgot.
Wow.
Oxtails. Now you come back up here. We done already heard who the hell you is. Come back.
So it's just potato salad and raisins around this bitch, huh? Y'all some sly motherfucking dogs, I tell you that.
Portrait and they be saying they black.
Them
Praise to the
motherfuckers is
Lamb
slick.
child.
Damn.
Wasting. You know what I hate? And you know what? It's people going through some real motherfucking shit, right? But bitch, for you to be up there wasting motherfucking Narcan the way the fuck you do, you and your man, bitch, I hate that shit for you. We should protest your motherfucking ass, bitch. You wasting motherfucking material that people actually need. They need that shit. You up here just using it every motherfucking day for your hoe ass nose. Girl, fuck you.
Well, they do say for you to
Yeah.
use it, though.
Not as
You
much
need
as
it.
she do. Not as much as she fucking do.
I want to know why the fuck y'all be sneaking in. You can't. You know what? I ain't gonna worry about it.
I tell you why, cause we like, and I saying this right. But when they come in here, we be like, this ain't your space. They gonna come in here either way it go. You might as well just let them come in from who the fuck they is, so you can see who they is and deal with them accordingly.
But T,
But
they
when
gonna
you,
hide
But a lot of
regardless.
them do come in as who they are.
why
That's
them
the
do come
weird
in
part.
as who they are,
Nobody
but we
is
kick them
asking them
out.
to play.
We kick them out.
No, not all of them. Only the ones that don't know how to act. Liberty, Jess, Brittany, shit, them the only two I know off the top of my head. Miranda,
TV, the fuck? Don't forget my
look at
wife.
there. There's a lot of white people over here, and we love their ass. Brittany, that's my girl, baby. Love me some Brittany. And she sure a white woman.
Okay, so tea time. So okay, now I do got a question for you, and I don't want to start no mess. But what if she just talk proper?
Amen.
Then she just talk proper, but she sounded like a white woman to me. She might be a black woman but talk proper, but she sounded like a white woman to me.
Damn, oxtail. So I hope you wasn't lying to me, friend, because I was praying for her when she said she failed because she pregnant right now. And I like oxtails. That's not mine, y'all. And I just be mad at anybody I do. Oh, child. Oxtails, come here, friend. Please
Girl,
come
you
here.
better
No,
unmod
she
her.
definitely is a white lady because anybody we done brought people up on the panel and was like, oh, is they white? And they done hurried up. Even if they didn't want to show their face, they'll show a hand, a finger, something. Be like, no, don't get it misconstrued. Ain't no black person just about to let you think they white. That ain't gonna go down. But a white person will let you think they black.
Jess, you said I'm lying. Should I show the receipt right here or what? Should I show the
Yeah, show
should
it.
I? Because I already did a whole
What she
3 lives
say?
about you. She said you
How
lie
she
so
gonna say
much.
you lying and she got the damn picture up right now? Hey, bro, you can't make this shit up. She talk about the girl lying. The
Is
damn
I'm
picture is
allowed
up
around
there.
here, T? What my white ass
Yeah.
is my white ass allowed around here, Trent?
You always welcome here, Zoe.
Or is that too goddamn Caucasian? That's what I try to say, yeah.
You always
Or or,
welcome.
or, or is that too Caucasian? Cause I fit it. I white from the waist down, black from the waist up. So I try to figure out is I'm allowed around that motherfucker.
Which part of the waist? My bad.
From the waist down, I'm white, baby.
So you got a little pickle?
Time.
I'm
A
still
soft
trying to
two
figure
hard
out
three
why
and a
she would say
quarter.
that girl is lying. And
Tea
she got the
time.
damn picture up.
Do
A
these
soft two
people look?
hard three and a quarter.
Hold on, Zoe. Give me
Bitch, you
1 second,
honest.
please. I
Now let me
apologize.
How
stop
did we
playing.
get
Y'all
here?
have a good night,
Tea
T.
time. Do these people look black to you, or a pinch of black, or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Jess. Hold on, Zoe. Goddamn. Jess, ain't this your mama and daddy? Huh?
Oh, she said you lying saying she white?
Yep. Ain't that your mama and daddy right there with his
I
wooden
don't know.
ass feet?
I should have never came on here today. I should have stayed my ass off.
Ain't that your mama and daddy? You got
It's
the same
always the
fucking
ones that look
name.
like that too. That's the sad part. They always look like that.
You
I bet
said
she's wear
that.
twists with butterflies.
Yeah, she said that she be over here in the hood, all type of shit. Girl, thank you, cousin. Bitch, let me show you black. This black, bitch. Okay? You're not. Your mama ain't. Your daddy ain't.
You're not.
I hate her. She get on my nerves. Okay, T-Son, get me off this shit. Get on my nerves. No, she ain't adopted. That's her mama. So look, let me tell y'all. So I went
Wow, we
searching
ain't
her
about to
Facebook,
start that
right?
adopted shit. On my mama, we ain't. What
No,
the
listen,
fuck?
hold on. Shut up, heartbreaker. So listen, I went on her mama Facebook and her mama, no, I went on her Facebook and she was like, yeah, I need help. I don't have any money. Because first of all, she was in my DMs telling me how she was going to buy me groceries. Everybody in their motherfucking mama know I get food stamps, so the government pay for my shit. What is you talking about right now? I don't never need
Hold
your
on, can my
food.
friend cut back up? Proxy, can you cut back up, friend? I'm sorry if I interrupted you and I got defensive.
Junior, did they load the balance up?
I knew you was gonna
Yeah,
cut that
mine is coming
conversation.
November. Mine is coming
I don't care
November.
about my friend. Shit.
Hey, can you sell some? I'm trying to do a Walmart order
Hey,
for my
hey,
family.
hey, hey, hey. I don't know what the hell you talking about, child. But
Oh yeah.
anyway,
Never mind.
no, but let me tell you. So I went to her Facebook and she was saying
I need
how she
something for my
needed help or
apartment.
whatever. And please, how she needed help and all this other shit. And then, girl, how you needed help and you trying to help me too? Bitch, we both struggling, ain't we? So just leave me the fuck alone, you white hoe. You ain't Stevie type of white. You a different type of white. You a cracker. I don't
Yeah, cause
like
y'all
you.
be quiet while I talk to my friend.
Well,
Friend,
go ahead,
I know
T-Time.
you don't be saying nothing to hurt me. If I agree with you or not. And I'm sorry for interrupting you. Cause I know you ain't trying to hurt me. Okay. So
You that is so sweet.
shut up.
Now who told me to shut up? T, you told me to shut up? Don't tell me to shut up, T. I'm at Whole Foods right now.
Cause I know my friend care about me.
That's right.
She do, and you was being defensive.
I was
You
being defensive. I absolutely was. But I still love her. That's still my friend. But I was being defensive.
You just gotta know when somebody can hear you. That's what I need to
Who your
say.
Um,
friend?
Because she wouldn't
sweet,
go hear. She wouldn't go hear.
Rizzy?
She wouldn't go hear you.
sweet Tata Pie. First of all,
You
I
talking
don't
about
eat her
Rizzy T?
box. No, she
Mm-mm.
talking about Proxy. I don't eat
Proxy.
Stevie's box every motherfucking night. I eat
Oh,
it maybe 2 3 times a week. Okay, so every
they'll
night
be
would be a
alright.
stretch. Okay, sweet Tata Pie. Thank you, but you look pretty, so I can't even call you ugly. But leave me alone.
It take anybody that's my friend know. It take me a while to come around. Bitch, you could never compare that to Chef. You can never compare that to Chef. Don't even try
Dang,
it.
Parky got into it?
No, we ain't get into it. We just had
Oh.
to no. Getting into it would be us going no. We had a disagreement, but we didn't get into it.
Y'all barely had a disagreement. Child, it was nothing.
Anyway,
Always be you probably is Chef. They always be trying to throw her into it.
Oh, hell no, T. Not too much on Fox Fox.
I'm just saying they always try to throw Chef into it. I ain't do shit wrong to her. And I wish y'all would quit doing that. I really do. The fuck out of here.
free time. I want to let you hit my vape so bad, friend. Like I really want you to hit my vape so you can be like me.
I
Not
wish I did smoke or drink because y'all get on my y'all drive me fucking crazy. Then when I do drink, I get blamed for being drunk. Y'all bring serious shit to me when I'm drinking. Don't bring no serious shit to me when I'm drinking. Shit.
And they talking about a blunt. I said a vape, not a damn blunt.
I
Hey,
don't know.
elders. How
raw,
are y'all? Happy Sunday.
raw cones. Raw cones.
Who down in the comments?
You about to argue with them?
You know what? When I'm really in my feelings, I don't even argue. I just be quiet. That's how you know when I'm upset. I'm more quiet when I'm upset than I am right now.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe she should just call you on the back end. You know, maybe something like that. That would
If
have.
she had to call me on the back end, I still would have cussed her ass out. Don't tell me I failed you. You failing yourself.
No, 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 not that. I'm talking about in the beginning, like before she even came to your live. She should have just came to you. You know, had a big session or whatever. But I mean, hey, I don't know. Well, what's today's topic?
I don't got no topic. I wasn't even supposed to be on here.
Oh, I don't like your mood right now.
It's been a wild day for tea.
Mm.
I got some of it done, Cupcake, not all of it. I ain't playing no music. I don't want to do none of that. I don't feel like it.
T, you good, girl?
I'm fine.
You always do, Laurent. She always do. Jess is a scary asshole.
Hey T,
What's up, Rizzy?
I know I should have left it on the back end instead of coming back and speaking out on a friend. And like I said in the comments, I am sorry about that. But I mean, I understand the whole taking accountability. I get that. Um, I understand, but I'm sorry that like I put you in this type of mood. and did this to you. I take accountability for that. I mean, yeah.
I hear you. You know this ain't your first time doing this, right?
Yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna say this, Rizzy. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. And I think you your own worst enemy. And I think that instead of looking in the mirror and really just reflecting on how to move differently, you move the same way over and over again. And then don't own it. You can't say anybody failing you when you not doing your part. And you know that. You can't expect me or nobody else to fight for you harder than you fight for yourself.
You're right.
So
And you know, I like even when I wasn't on the app, like, you know, when I sent you that text about how I was doing, because you was checking up on me and stuff, and I had to face me and stuff, and I'm still doing that. It's scary. But I know the biggest critic, the biggest enemy I have, it lives within. It's not just acknowledging that, but also working to, like, you know, combat that.
let me ask y'all a question. Like, Bray down there, you here, right? Do y'all think it's hard for y'all to like pull at people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I care about like try to make people pick sides or fight a certain way when you care about two people, it's just like going through a divorce, right? Where it's like you got two parents that you care about both of them, but they putting you in the middle of they battle, and then one gonna feel like you didn't fight hard for the other. You feel like I failed you. A lot of people feel like I failed Braid, and I just don't feel like it's fair to me. I feel like even putting me in the middle of it isn't fair. All of y'all on this app, can't none of y'all say I made y'all pick no side between me and nobody else. You've set up with people I don't fuck with. Braid sit up with people I don't fuck with. A lot of y'all sit up with people I don't fuck with, and I've never ever made anybody pick no side. Never have I made anybody pick a side on people that done mistreated me, done horrible things to me. Never. I don't even put y'all in the middle of it. So to try to make me do something I don't even expect for any of you motherfuckers, it's not cool. Y'all can go where y'all want to go. Y'all can sit where y'all want to sit. Y'all can rock with who y'all want to rock with. I never, ever make anybody pick no side. I don't even put you in a position. And it ain't just Rizzy. Y'all people, a lot of people do this. I don't think it's cool. If you say that this is your safe space, right? This is a space that is safe, right? Why not come over here and engage in the positive stuff? We were being positive that day.
You were, and I see like the wrong in that. I really should have just vibed out.
Hold
I
on
was
just 1 second. True Finder, Proxy don't have me sad. Proxy working out. I've already talked to Proxy. One thing about me, if I do something on the public, I'm going to say it publicly. I apologize to Proxy publicly first. She's working out right now. She's okay. Y'all think y'all know shit because everything don't happen right here. But if I offend my friend publicly, I'm going to publicly say that right here. So don't think for a minute Proxy has me sad. No, I'm upset with her.
But the other question, and this is
Wait, I thought I was having I thought I was having a conversation with
right,
T.
but it has something to do
Hold
with the
on,
conversation.
Candy girl. Hold on.
So when it comes to like me and you and like this being a safe place. This is always a safe place. I'm like, can I sleep here after causing hell on the streets and all that stuff? Because you know I'm messy. I am. But bringing my mess back here was where I fucked up, and I can own that. Now I could have talked to you on the back about it, and I mean honestly, I was heated because like all I did was shoot against him to
That's
HB.
not all you did though.
No, I'm talking about that night.
Okay.
And so, you know, then he said he said a lot of stuff, and I was upset. And instead of like reaching out to you on the back end, I came on the front end and kind of like just like shut down your whole life and did the most. When I could have just sat here and chilled out, you know, because this is like a safe place for me. So I mean, with that being said, like again, that's something I got to take accountability for. Like, I have been known to do that in different spaces too. I mean, it's like, when does it stop? Where does it stop?
Do you know what's really dangerous?
What?
Having somebody fight for you with a portion of a story. You know what's really dangerous? Come running to somebody and saying, oh, they're after me, but not saying I slapped them though. You know what I'm saying? When a person runs, and this is why I have to know what happened. Because the last thing that I ever want to do is put myself in a situation where somebody involved me in something and didn't tell me what they did.
Mm-hmm.
So the dangerous thing that you do, and you've done this a lot to me, is you bring me into something not telling what you did to the people.
So that night, the battle between you and him, he wasn't going to say anything negative about me with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was with you. But with HB, I didn't even help her out because it was the series. But towards the end, when it was her HB and him, and she won because I sent her a line on triples. He went through this whole thing about you want to be Annalise kid and bitch, you want to do all this other stuff and whatever. And that's when I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna just go vent instead of venting behind, like venting, like talking to you, like just texting you. I went and vented on your panel and took away like your.
You know what'll make me smile with you, isn't? I'm gonna give you the game. You did that shit, and he called you out, cussed you out, and you be like, "Yep, nigga, I did that shit, and I'm gonna keep doing that shit. I'm gonna keep throwing against you, nigga. I'm gonna make your life." I would respect you more if you did that than doing but I didn't do anything. I only did this. I only did that. I would respect you more with saying, yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking with him, and he fuck with you and be like, all right, nigga, that ain't shit. That to me, I would respect more.
The thing is, the thing is, he antagonizes me. He goes around the app saying stuff about me. And so, like, when I talk about him, then, like, and I should definitely do it on my own platform.
Remove Braid. Rizzy, remove Braid. You done it with you did it with Kiana.
Mm-hmm.
You've done it with HB.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remove Braid. It's a pattern across the board. So as soon you've done it with the comments.
But
right?
with HB, I didn't do anything to HB.
No. When y'all got into it, right? And then after y'all was into it, you would come over here. T, she said she want me to unalive myself. T, she's talking about my essay. T, but then you'll go right back over there.
Right.
You go, so it's the same thing. It's like having somebody fight for you. It's like me when I was in the let me break it down with you. When I was in a DV relationship, right? I never told my brother. Do you know why I never told my brother?
Why?
Because I wasn't leaving. So to protect my brother, I didn't put him in the middle of it. Because I knew some way, somehow I was going to go back to that nigga. Right? So bringing my brother into it would have been dangerous. because I knew I wasn't in the mental space to be able to have him come in, whoop somebody's ass, go to jail, lose his life, or something like that, knowing I wasn't going to leave this situation. So protection looks like this. If I know goddamn well I got a possibility my feelings are still in it, I'm still playing a part, I might go back there, you don't bring other people in. Because then you bring somebody in and they become a casualty of war. So you got somebody swinging for you, fighting for you, only for you to go back and sit with the say, now I'm over here warring with a motherfucker that now you back cool with, and the reason why I'm warring with the motherfucker because of you.
Right.
So what you don't get is, see, I fight myself. I tell my people not to fight for me. Because I know there's a possibility that the same bitches I fight with on this internet, they might be on my panel tomorrow. So that's why I tell my people, don't swing for me. Don't fight for me. Because there may be a solution and there may be a resolution and you might not like it. So please don't fight for me. A lot of y'all don't have the ability to do that. You got people out here fighting for you, and then them same people out here fighting for you, they're in a fucked up position. Scooter, I don't know if you here. You one of them. You done swung around here, going, jumping up in panels, fighting, and now you over here trying to figure out where you can belong. Y'all don't get that shit, though. You got motherfuckers fighting, fights that they ain't even theirs, and then now they out here by themselves because they swinging for motherfuckers that's gonna eventually go back.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at everybody for doing the same shit when you showing that shit can be done. That's just like me. Every nigga I go with, I've been a DV and I be like, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that nigga DV me. You know what I'm saying? But you need to hate him. But I'm gonna go back over there and fuck with him. But I want you to hate him. But then I want your feelings to change when mine change. No, that's not how that works. I don't even do that with my own kids. Fight. Y'all gotta learn how to fight and stand on why y'all fight. You in this world alone overall, Rizzy. Your money ain't gonna work with everybody. Victimhood ain't gonna work with everybody. At some point, you gotta learn how to fight and take your power back, but you gotta find another power too. Or just say you enjoy being. I enjoy playing Drop Queen, Dr. Duchess, all of them. They enjoy being a motherfucking villain. Just say you enjoy that. I'm gonna use my money as a game. I'm gonna drop all you motherfuckers and that's it. Be the villain. But I don't think you built for that, Rizzy. I think you built for that, but you really not. You softer than you pretend, than you act like you are. You not that hard, Rizzy. You not built for what this come with.
Riki, I have a question. So you just say that this wasn't her first time doing it. Do you feel like, she can change? Because if it's not no change behavior, what's the point of keeping apologizing and doing the same thing, like it's like a cycle over and over again?
That's not on me. That's on Rizzy. That's a question that only Rizzy can answer.
So, Rizzy, do you have an answer for that?
Like,
Wow.
let me say this to y'all. Y'all say like people show you who they are, believe them. Y'all show us who we are every day. We show y'all who we are every day. People change, things change, times change. People learn at their own times. If I feel like it's too much for me, I know how to remove myself. But like I said, she gonna hurt herself before she hurt me. I give passes. Y'all have given me passes. At the end of the day, ain't can't nobody tell me what to do and what decision to make. I don't move by what y'all want me to move by. If she don't learn, she don't learn. I know how to walk the fuck away. I know how to disconnect and I know how to detach. I'm a grown ass woman. I know how to remove myself from something that's not been. She's not draining me. I know how to protect my peace. I know how to protect my peace. I know how to disengage. I know how to protect that. I'm very well at this. Does it mean that a part of me not gonna be irritated? I'm gonna get irritated. I get irritated.
Do you truly believe I'm dangerous to you?
I do. I do. And I'm gonna tell you why. I think you're not only dangerous to other people, you're dangerous to yourself. And that's because you refuse to self-reflect. You refuse to acknowledge your part. And that's dangerous, yes. Very dangerous. You can get people hurt. And I've told you this before. This ain't your first time hearing me say this. I think you even more dangerous because just like people prey on you for your money, I think you prey on people for the need for your money.
Clock in.
Be quiet, Candy, before I drop you. I don't need y'all. I don't need no chili. I feel like you know that some people may need that and may want that and may benefit from that. So I think that that's another dangerous thing. You prey on people that might need you to fund them. Instead of doing it because you really give a fuck, you use it for a power.
So it's not my money that's dangerous, it's how I use it.
That's one of the problems. But I've told you this before.
Is it bad? Is it wrong? Or is it a bad thing to be dangerous?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay, so a person was danger to you, wasn't they?
They were deviant.
Dangerous.
They were demonic.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everybody needs a little nihilism in them.
Well, go ahead. I mean, if you listen.
Know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a little Machiavellianism in them.
Okay, that's fine. If that's where you stand at, right? Let me tell you something, girl. When I do shit to people, the first thing I have to think about, Rizzy, is okay, if this shit come back around on me, can I deal with it the same way I'm dishing it? Right? Do you remember when my ex got interviewed on this app?
No.
You don't remember when they interviewed my ex and his baby mamas?
Mm-mm.
I'm sure you do.
I wasn't. If I said no, just
you. Okay, well maybe okay.
I wasn't there.
My ex got interviewed, but do you know what happened prior to that interview?
No.
I interviewed somebody's child. Was I doing it maliciously? No. Did I have great intentions? Yes. But before I did that interview, what people don't understand, before I did that interview, I had to think, if this was my daughter, would I be okay with this? If this is somebody I love, would I be okay with this? And what I told myself, yes. People have a voice and they have a choice to speak wherever and whenever they choose. So if you want to be Machiavellian or whatever you want to be.
Oh, you talking about unruly?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, I was wrong.
So my point is, when you dish stuff, even if it's not for a bad intention, you have to know it may come back. And you're going to be tested on how you deal with it when it circles back around to you. Yeah, my nails definitely hit it. I was washing some yesterday and broke this one. I'm going to get them done tomorrow. They close today. But anyway, you can be a devil, a villain, whatever you choose. But just know when it circles back, if you can't be able to deal with it, you might want to,
No, I'm not saying dangerous as in like being a harm and a threat to others. I'm saying dangerous as in nobody can hurt me. Like, as in being protective of me.
Girl, you don't believe that.
Huh?
Let me tell you something. You saying dangerous as in nobody can hurt you? Sweetie pie. If that's the case, you wouldn't be mad every time somebody brought up something that did hurt you. If that's the case, you wouldn't be saying, but they did this to me and they did that to this. Either you're playing a game or you ain't built for it. You pick which one it is.
But see, I think the point, and Susu just said in the comments, I think the point is she is built for it. Even the reactions that she gives in public are a part of
That's
the
what I said. Either
whole.
she playing a game or that's what it is. That's my point.
Definitely built for it. Rizzy don't give a damn about us saying she's dangerous or people saying she's predators. Rizzy don't give a fuck. She don't. She don't.
That's
And
what I
that's
just
not a
said.
point because, like, even now, as she's talking, like in a
She
strong
wants it.
voice,
Hold on, Candy. The whole point, like Susu said, was this: for everything to stop and the conversation to be about Rizzy. That's the whole fucking point. She don't give a damn what we're saying, long as we saying it about or to Rizzy. That's it.
That
Well,
is not
This
true. I walked into this conversation being about me.
but then again, Rizzy,
Well,
like your tone.
but see, then you do that and say, "But I didn't know that this was gonna happen." Meanwhile, you've been sitting
What
playing
do you
for a
mean? What
week
do you mean?
trying to
I
get
didn't
the
know
shit
this
to
was going to
happen.
happen.
Rizzy, you know you can't. Rizzy, you may as well not even, because you know you can't do this shit with me. You can't.
No.
So you may as well not even.
And another thing, I have never called you crying. What are you talking about?
You can't call me crying.
Yeah.
You
So
can't. You done
why are you
tried to
telling
send
me?
me a bunch of
Why,
shit on the back end thinking that I'm gonna fight for you, and that didn't work because you know you cannot play with me.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
sent you
gonna hear it. I'm
receipts.
not about to deal with it.
I sent you receipts, but I ain't never called you crying, girl.
And if I was to have caved into you trying to feed me nonsense, Rizzy, I would be one of the people on the list. You just know you can't play with me,
Girl,
so you don't try to. You know you can't play with me.
I don't even try. Like I don't even talk. I don't even talk to you on the back. You
let
got
me
enough.
let me let me say this real
We have
quick for
enough
all of
going
y'all.
on.
I'm gonna clock this real quick, okay? Motherfucker play themselves before they play me. My heart gonna always be my heart. I'm gonna be real to you. And if you fumble that, that's on you. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna fumble my friends. If I do my friends wrong, I'm gonna be accountable for it. But one thing I'm not gonna do is be wallowing because a motherfucker fumble me as a person, as a friend, as a whatever. That's something they got to deal with. Okay, any motherfucker on this app that y'all say I done fumble or done fumble me, I see them. They ain't had a friend like me since. So can't nobody fumble, make me hurt my feelings more than they gonna hurt themselves in the long run. Because I know I'm solid and I know who the fuck I am. I know who I am. So you can choose to play the game. If Rizzy been playing the game the whole motherfucking time, understand she's only gonna play herself. She's not playing me. Because I'm gonna be genuine the whole time. But you gonna play yourself before you can ever play me because I'm only being who the fuck I am.
So you think I've been playing you?
No. What I'm saying is if you playing a game, like people say you playing, that's not on me, that's on you.
But people don't know the back end relationship we have, so they only know what is the conversations we're having right now, like on the front end.
But then again, it's like you come on this
But the
app
thing, but
and then you
again,
talk so
The
sweet.
conversations you have with T,
like,
Let me
would
say
give
this,
you
but
the
my,
bet
my thing is,
But
$100.
my
again,
thing
They're
is,
no
Candy.
different than
But
the
again,
conversations you've
Trina.
had with Bray,
Candy.
than
But
you've had
again,
with Kiana,
Trina.
than you've had with
Why are
HB,
y'all
than you've had with
talking
Susu. I
about
would bet my
conversations
bottom
that I've
dollar
had on the
because
back
you
end
run the
with
same
people?
game with everybody.
No, I
I
don't.
guarantee your
okay, let
conversations
her
with T
answer.
are no different than they are with everybody else.
Well, they
Not on
shouldn't
the back.
be. If
No,
she okay, well, let's say this: if her conversations on the is not different, then it shouldn't be. If it's real, they shouldn't be different.
they're not different. I mean,
Oh, because she just said they were different. Now, because you made it seem like, well, if they're not different, they're genuine. Now she want to see. This is my
I
point.
think I
This
think
is
it's no, no, no.
this is my point.
I think it's semantics. I think it's semantics.
It's
There may
not
be. There may
semantics.
be.
She was disagreeing with me until you
Let me
agreeing
see
made
why
her
I
seem
think. Let me
genuine.
see why I think she was disagreeing. What I think she's saying is maybe to some she gives more than others. I don't know. This is what I'm hearing when she said it. She give more to others than she do to other people. But what I'm saying is the storyline should be the same. Not the
like first,
relationship. The storyline should be the same.
first of all, Susu, like in the comments, it said like everything has been calculated and all that stuff. Susu, I've said a lot. I've told Susu a lot of things on the back end. Like she's been on a journey with me for a while, and that journey aligns with a lot of what I've told you about too. There's no game I'm playing unless this game is life itself. Like, Jesus.
The reason why I said that is because you know that everything that I'm
I'm
saying,
not speaking for Rizzy.
I've said to you on the back end, and then I advise you to not do certain things because that will be adding to all of the things that you express to me on the back end, and then we hang up, and then you do what? I'm gonna let
The
you answer
exact
that.
opposite of what you tell
Correct.
me to
You
do.
do the exact opposite because you are seeking that attention that you say you don't want. So don't act like what I'm saying in these comments is any different from the conversations I've had with you on the back end.
Yeah, but like it's making it seem like I'm having different conversations with you, with Susu, with I mean not the Susu, with like with
I didn't say that. That's what Trina's saying. What I said was
well, I don't even have conversations with
what we're
Trina like
doing
that.
right here. What is happening right here with 1.8K people, Braid in the panel, and everybody listening to you is exactly what you seek.
No, I actually seek to like no. I mean not for this
You're
not this
gonna argue me
conversation.
down because you're supposed to, Rizzy, because you know I'm telling the truth.
No, because
You know I've said this to you on the back end.
this conversation's about accountability. This conversation's about like all this other stuff. Like that's not something I want all eyes and ears to listen to. This is embarrassing.
But then how are you supposed to take accountability when you do stuff on the front end and then now you can't even take accountability on the front end of the shit that you had created on the front end? I'm a little confused. So do you want to take accountability on the back end but do shit on the front end? Is that what it is?
No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. Rizzy knows she went too far, and Rizzy knows she made a mistake in what she said. But instead of saying, you know what, I should have never said that, and I actually don't believe that, it's fuck it, I'm gonna go all the way with it now.
Thank y'all for the gifts. I'm
Straight up.
sorry, y'all.
Because you know the statement that you made about Braid was not true.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Valerie.
But instead of saying, okay, I really fucked up because you're embarrassed by it, you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep on with it. And now it's gotten to a point where reverse Uno back to you and your actions were questionable. That now you have gone to the spot or the place that you're most comfortable in, which is victim.
No, but that whole thing was a hypothetical. If I wasn't mistaken.
Hypotheticals about predatory behavior.
Yeah.
You cannot, because you see, the mirror is back to you.
Well, it's not back to me because I never touched him and he accused me of sexual assault.
But it's not about how you feel, it's about perception and how he feels.
I know, but he can feel like I sexually assaulted him, but to make that an actionable statement like she did, instead of I felt like I could have.
Get in the bed with him without permission when he didn't have any clothes on. If you got in the bed with him without his verbal consent and he had no clothes on, he in fact didn't even know what was
Didn't you
going
sleep with
on.
him naked?
Really, you're not dumb. You know exactly what that is because if that had
Didn't you sleep
happened
with
to
him naked?
you would have a field day. You know exactly what it is. So stop playing.
Trina, didn't you sleep with him naked?
Ask him.
No, and she's the one running with that and spreading that out there. No, Trina did not. And that's, no, it's not. Hold on, because it's not. Hold on, because that's another thing that she thinks. That's her. Oh, you slept in the bed with Chef. You slept in the bed with Trina. Why you can't sleep in the bed with me? That's what that is. But no, Trina never slept in the bed with me naked ever.
The difference between me, Chef, T, whoever else been around him, and you, Rizzy, respectfully, is we don't have an obsession with him. We're not making AI videos about him. We're not spending money to fly a braider all the way from California. We're not doing that. You are. You are the one obsessing over him. That is you. So stop trying to compare his relationship dynamic with other people versus you. It's not the same.
Okay, I'm glad you did that, Trina. Let me break it down to you, Rizzy, something, right? I have male friends. But if there's a male that's showing interest in me in some type of way, even if he just joking, maybe talking about my body, talking about how fine I am, girl, you thick as hell, the way that I interact with him is going to be totally different than I interact with other male friends. because I have to be cautious with this one because I don't want to send the wrong signal to this person, or I don't want this person to get the wrong idea. So I may have to move different. I might not be able to sleep in the bed with that person like I can another person, because that person, even if it was a woman, right? There may be women a woman that like women and a woman that don't. I can sleep with all of them, but once she starts showing an interest in me, I have to move differently with her. Because I know that I don't want the lines to get crossed, blurred or anything like that. You also have had a trauma that has occurred with you, which is another reason as a man he has to set a boundary. Okay? There's another reason he has to set a boundary, because there's been something that has happened with you traumatically where he doesn't maybe want to trigger or anything like that. So it's like, let me cross this line. Let me draw this line. And protection for him and protection for you.
I never saw it that way. I can see that.
The mistake Braid made was he didn't have a clear boundary the whole time. Every boundary that I had was clearly broken. First of all, I got my own room. Second of all, I told her not to drink with me. Third of all, I had 18 plus 5 locks on the door.
Okay, but why are we understanding we don't know what attempted coercion is now that this is a man? If this was a woman who got flew out for a business transaction and the motherfucker got to saying, oh, you hopped in their bed? Oh, the one I paid for, and booking couples massages and coming in the room and motherfucker sleeping naked, it would be no question. What is the problem?
The whole app would have been in an uproar, and you clocking it. The whole app would have been in a motherfucking uproar. But then again, that's where sexism comes into play.
Who opened the door? And that's some victim blaming ass shit. Just because the motherfucker don't like.
Wait, stop. What you just say, Rizzy?
Who opened up 18 of those locks?
Okay, hold on one second. See, that's where you're wrong.
Up the door,
No,
but
stop,
I
Braid. Stop. That's why you wrong. That's where there's no accountability. Right there. You are, I don't know if you're conscious of it or unconscious of it. You are the predator that you fear. The things that you saying out your mouth is what will fucking hurt you if a motherfucker said it to you. Who confided in me? Who trusted me? Who believed me? You are becoming the same motherfucker that you say you running from. The same motherfucker that you say did you wrong. You becoming that person. If you already ain't been it. The moment you say, well, who unlocked all 18 of them locks? The fact that he had to unlock 18 locks is pretty telling. The fact that once he opened those locks, you did exactly what he didn't want you to do.
No,
you
he
told
didn't.
People, You told people how he sleep. You got in bed and took pictures with him. Braid.
No, I was on live.
Braid. I don't give a fuck. Braid. When you was on live. When I was on live. How many times I laid in the bed and did all this shit with you? How many pictures did I sneak of you?
None. What the fuck? You wasn't on none of that.
See, there's a boundary there. There's a respect there. You didn't give it to him. You crossed all of them. I could have called him a bad lighting all the time as he could have done me. Boundary there. Respect there. That's why he gave those other people that. That's probably why he slept in the bed with Chef. That's probably why he would be okay with sleeping in the bed. Because those people showed a respect that you can't show. And the moment that you get called out for that disrespect, you then find a way to say, well, you shouldn't have opened the door.
No, I'm saying he opened the door for a reason.
What was the reason?
To take out my hair.
Because we didn't even take it.
Lizzie, cut the shit.
You was asking for white clothes.
You said you wanted your liquor. You continue to say, now you.
Those were 2 different nights.
Girl, give it up. That
we talking about the night that you wanted your liquor. That's what I'm talking about.
Girl, it was the daytime at 6 o'clock on motherfucking Friday when I first got down there, girl. We don't watch
So that's a different night.
Okay, well, let me ask this then. If I was in there to take down your braids, why would that occur in the bed? What would make you come plop down on the bed?
Yeah,
Pablo, when you busted in the door?
Huh?
What would make you come plop on the bed when you came in the door? What would make that be the first thing you did?
That was a boundary broken. Yeah, I violated your boundary.
No, I just said what would make you do it.
I was just doing what I want. There's no excuse, really.
No, say that. I was doing what I wanted to do.
T, I'm gonna let you go, T, because right now she's playing in all of our faces.
She
It's
ain't
just
playing in nobody's face. Let me tell you
well,
something.
let me just
No, she ain't playing in nobody's face but herself.
right.
Because the thing about it is, this needs to be seen. Whatever.
But
But she has to see. She's only playing with herself.
you're right about that. So she playing at her own face. But the fact that she's coming up here saying that she only she didn't yeah, that was a motherfucking lie. You was on live. You asked for cut water. You was banging. He even said that you called the phone 10,000 times. Like, you gotta be for real, Rizzy. We seen it on live. Stop lying. Then you wanna come over here and try to sweet talk us like you really sorry for the shit that you had did. Bitch, I don't believe it. And the
Candy,
people
are
don't
you gonna
believe
drop
that.
now?
So have a good day, Rizzy. When you wanna really apologize and be
Candy,
forgiving
get
about the
down.
shit that you did, then be for real. Right
Get
now, you
down.
being fake ass fuck. I don't like, girl, bye. Play with somebody else. Play with your
Okay.
motherfucking dog, bitch. But don't
Okay.
play with
Get
us.
down.
Bye, bitch.
Bye. Get down.
Upset with it, Tom. I'm grateful. I hate it for you, but I'm grateful because even there's the stress and the energy that you have right now, being in the position that you're in, I'm glad that that's off my chest. I hate the energy of having to protect the motherfucker that does shit like this. I hate even being stressed out, girl. It's been so many motherfucking days, weeks, nights that I be stressed the fuck out having to do this exact same thing that you're doing. So I hate that for
But
you.
this is
I know
this
you
is
have the
it's
endurance, but I'm very extremely grateful that that's not my position
well, let
and
me
more
say let
respectful.
me say this, Braid, and I need everybody to hear this. This is why I think for myself, right? I ask questions, I assess things, and all of the above. Because the games that be played a lot of times, Rizzy, with us as women, with people, it's not a gender thing. It's a people thing. People play games, people lie, and people use certain situations to stay victims. And so when people question, like, why are you asking questions? Why are you assessing stuff? Why are you using, all your, like, that right there is why. So when people start to ask, well, why you're supposed to just believe everything. You're supposed to just see. No, the fuck you're not. You're supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to assess the situation. You're supposed to be able to do all of that. In every situation. Every one of them. The only situation that I'm going to fight full force, automatically, blindly, is my motherfucking kids. I'll deal with the consequences of that later. That's the only situation you're going to ever see me blindly fighting. Is with my fucking children. My family. And I deal with the rest later. Parents, when we provide, and this is for everybody else, because Susu, you said it, you want to make sure your kids got generational wealth. When you do that, just make sure you know they can't appreciate anything they never lacked. So it doesn't mean they got to struggle, but you can't expect them to appreciate anything that they never lacked. A person that's always getting money won't appreciate money because they didn't earn it, but they will appreciate love if they lacked it. I'm telling y'all the truth. You saying not true. You can't expect somebody to be grateful for something that they never has been without. They're not. They're not going to. That's why you see so many kids. You be like, they're so ungrateful. You don't know what I had to deal with. You don't know what I had to go through. That's why you see so many people that's like, they're confused because Rizzy ain't gonna understand throwing away money if she's never lacked money. She's never gonna understand what wasting money looks like if she's never had to go without. If she struggled first and then got money and then understood, oh shit, this is a benefit. She's not gonna understand it.
But that's part of my story too. Like that's the thing is I wasn't able to get this money until I turned 25.
Okay.
And so I went through undergrad with 2 jobs, like 2 full-time jobs, and going to school
But you
full
knew that money
time.
was coming, correct?
I knew that money was coming, but yeah,
Right.
I had to endure today.
Right, but you knew that money was coming. You knew there was a guaranteed amount of money coming. It wasn't a surprise.
Oh Lord,
I had to endure today. You got to be kidding me, bro. Hey, nigga, where is Tyler Perry? That's your motherfucker calling.
Tina, get down. Girl, chill.
I'm done.
Oh my God, Trina. Like, I'm trying to have an honest conversation with you, though. Like, I understood the money was coming, but like, I didn't always have access to it, you know?
Right, but you knew it was going to be there. It was a guarantee.
If I made it, yeah, to that age.
You knew you were going to make it to that age.
She's gonna come,
I mean, if you didn't make it to the age, then, I mean, you wouldn't have had to struggle either without it. And that's fine. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, right? It's, I'm going to say what I told Rizzy, right? Rizzy have access to something people would kill for. Help. I don't know. And like I told Rizzy, if she won't understand it, she doesn't get it. But it's so many people that can use a mental check, a place to be able to get your mental right without having to worry about the financial responsibility of the world having to stop if you did take time for yourself. Life goes on when we got problems. Okay, you be depressed, you still got to get your ass up and you still got to go to work. You don't like your feelings hurt, you still got to go on with life because shit still got to get paid and shit still got to get taken care of. We don't have the ability to be able to go into a place, get all the help that we need mentally, emotionally, whatever the fuck that we lacked in our childhood, whatever the fuck we lacked in our life, whatever it is that we need to get fixed, go get that shit fixed and still be able to go to the world and bills are still paid, life is still right out there, but all you have to do is get this right. She doesn't understand that dynamic. It's people that will kill for that. To be able to get a mental break and get their ass into somewhere where they can get the professional help, all the help that they need, and still go out to the world and now learn how to function through the world with still being financially set. A lot of people do not. Like they don't have that. You have it. And you still misuse it. You have it and you still fumbled it. And you don't even realize you have what some people would pray. I just need a break, but I still know that if I take this break, my kids won't eat. If I take this break, my bills won't get paid. If I take this break, my car might not be mine no more. If I take this break and deal with my mental, my physical, my emotional, you could be working out, getting your body right, all that shit, and you ain't got to worry about a motherfucking thing. Cause shit, life still gonna go, but you still gonna make sure people don't have that. You do. You have it. You have what a lot of people wish they had. You do. When my house caught fire, I had to be off work. I couldn't even afford. You can't afford that. You gotta still get up and you still gotta go. Your kids still gotta eat. Bills still gotta get paid. Or shit, if you were just worried about self, your dogs. So you got that. And you fumbling it. Wasting on this motherfucking internet.
But then again, T, who's to say that she's fumbling it? Because at the end of the day, we don't know what she's doing in the back end.
Shar said, you talking to somebody got mental health issues. Respectfully, a lot of us have mental health issues and we definitely receive things when we want to. Mental health don't make you incompetent. Mental health don't make you unable to process things when you really able to get your mental right. So I don't know why y'all think just because somebody got mental health issues, you can't have a conversation with them. That's why they have therapists. That's why they have psychiatrists. That's why they have people to talk to. Just because you have a mental health issue does not mean that you can't receive or process wrong from right or things like that. What the fuck do y'all think mental health issues? That means you can't talk to nobody? You can't give somebody some advice? What the fuck do y'all think? I'm not a therapist, but I can still talk. Tell me what I said wrong. You don't need to be a therapist to understand life. The fuck?
And motherfuckers gonna be a therapist when she come around with all her trauma venting. But she does it, and motherfuckers take that shit on and try their best to uplift her and pour into her with the little bit of energy and bandwidth that they have, with a little bit of mental health resources they have, while she has everything at her fingertips. I'm not sure what makes y'all think motherfuckers can sit back and hear all Rizzy's pain and woes, but can't nobody say shit to her when she got people fucked up.
But you know what? So you know what the thing is, Trina? You want to know what the fucked up thing is? If we wasn't having this conversation, the first thing a motherfucker gonna say is y'all don't have the conversation. The first thing a motherfucker gonna say, you see the conversation happening in 4K. Maybe it ain't for Rizzy. Maybe it's for somebody else. I don't speak just for one person. What Rizzy might miss, somebody else might grab. I don't give a fuck if Rizzy retaining it or not. It needs to be said and it needs to be heard. And somebody gonna hear the shit. It ain't gotta be for her. I don't give a fuck if she don't get it. Somebody hear it. The fuck? Y'all don't get to silence people. The crazy thing about it is you motherfuckers that feel like it's a waste of time still waste your time listening. You can leave. If you feel like a motherfucker wasting their breath, why the fuck are you wasting your ears listening to it? You just as bad. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from being obedient to my spirit, my higher being. Nobody, none of you bitches on this internet gonna ever stop me from going deep in with myself and speaking what it is I feel like I need to speak. None of you bitches are gonna do that. That's what selfish motherfuckers do. I'm not selfish. I'm very selfless. And when one motherfucker don't pick up, another motherfucker will. The fuck is wrong with y'all simple-minded ass bitches? Stay trying to tell somebody to shut up. And you could just leave.
Yeah, good riddance.
Hey T,
What's up?
real quick, I won't stay up here long. The one thing everything that you're saying for other people who are open to listening is good. However, when it comes to Rizzy, I do think that a lot of times everything that everyone is pouring into her, she takes that in so that she can adjust herself and then use it to get better at tricking the next person.
That's the but Leola, that's the gamble you take in life, right? That's a gamble I take if I give a motherfucking homeless person $10. The gamble that I take if they're gonna spend it on liquor, right? It doesn't matter. Like it's a gamble, but
Y'all literally don't give a fuck about me. Like, why is Leola swinging?
No, it don't matter. But my thing is,
my
that's
thing
just
is
what
like,
it is, right? That's just how the cookie crumbles.
no.
But it ain't for
If
me.
you're,
Chill out, Rizzy. Chill out.
no.
Chill out. It ain't for me. It ain't for me.
No,
It ain't
you
for
shut
me.
up. Y'all
It
literally
ain't
don't
for
care.
me
Like,
to
y'all
do.
don't care about me.
I am talking on my platform, right? One thing is just like a preacher in the church preaching. And you saying, well, all you doing, preacher, is teaching the other men and women of the church how to manipulate the scriptures. That's not his responsibility. His responsibility is to deliver the word. Now, what you do with it is on you. It's not on me. If you use the word, the Bible, the scripture, and all that shit to manipulate and use it to your advantage, that's not my problem. But it's still my job to deliver what I'm supposed to deliver. But I can't be responsible for what people do with the word when they receive it. So regardless of if somebody gonna use it to be a better manipulator, it doesn't change the word.
No, and I
I can't
completely
control who's
understand.
gonna use it for manipulation. I can't control who's gonna use it to their advantage. I can't.
No, and I completely understand. And one thing that I want people to understand, although yes, she has access to some of the best facilities, therapists, etc. Because she's going to these places as for whatever reason, she's only getting better at doing what
Stop
she's doing.
speaking for me.
So
Stop
what I'm
speaking for
saying
me.
So
Like,
what I'm
literally
saying
stop
is,
speaking for me.
although you
Everybody
guys are
here is
thinking
speaking
she has
for me.
access to some of the
Nobody
best
knows what the
therapists
fuck I'm talking
Everybody's
about.
not speaking for you. They're
she's
just
They're
learning.
literally, she's literally
hold on,
saying,
because you know, y'all, hey.
oh my.
When you said out your mouth, well, what about, you know what I'm saying? Is it okay to be dangerous and all this shit? This is where people getting that assessment from, okay? And people gonna speak on their fucking
I asked a
opinion.
simple question.
Okay, and the question
in terms of when it comes to guarding yourself.
okay, but everybody gonna speak on what the fuck That's the problem. You try to control shit that's outside of your control.
No,
You ain't in control of what people see and perceive.
I literally asked.
You are trying to control something that ain't in your control.
Oh my god!
And see, this is
And the
It's
reason
hard, ain't it?
why,
It's hard when you can't control shit. It's hard when you can't pay the drop. It's hard when you can't sign
Oh
some
my
motherfucker with your
god!
money. That shit hard, ain't it?
T.
But this life.
so and
Motherfuckers gonna look
Oh
at
my
you, they
god!
gonna have
I'm
an
trying to have a
observation, and
conversation.
you can't do shit about it.
I'm not talking
You
about
can't use your
Tea time.
money. You can't do nothing. You gotta deal. You gotta eat that shit.
I'm
Tea
not
You
time.
can't
talking
use
about
shit.
money.
The tea time. If I could, just
What
for
is
a
this?
moment,
It's the truth.
can I?
It's
If
the
I
fact that
could,
you can't control what people say and do. And you just gotta eat it. You either gonna use it, you can spit it out, chew it up and spit it out, or whatever you want to do with it. But you can't control it. You on a
yeah.
public platform and you give yourself public, you do public shit all the time. And motherfuckers gonna say what they say. If it's true, it's true. If it ain't, then move around. Don't listen to them. Don't
And,
take it in. Don't internalize it.
right. And tea time. The reason why Rizzy always gets so upset when I speak is because she knows that we have similar. We are in the similar tax bracket, if you will. The difference is that I had to do a lot of self-reflection and do some actual work on my character and everything. So that's why she gets so upset. But it's because I know what she's doing. If I didn't decide to give my life to God and I didn't have good parents on my side, then I could have ended up just like her. So that's why she gets upset. But all I'm saying is that until she's ready to completely do what's right, it's going to always turn back into this. It's a self-reflection. She's just going.
But Leola,
No, so I'm like,
but
I'm
I
myself.
did the same. I did the same tactics with you in different ways. When you would send your money through Cash Apps and all that shit, I would send it back. And what you start doing, you start saying the shit yourself. It's the
Yeah,
same
and that
thing.
was, and the thing is,
Eventually, when you get it, you
right.
get it. Right? It didn't go to waste. My
No, but
tactics with you didn't
remember,
go to waste.
but
So even if she uses it when she does
I'm
get
not
it,
talking
maybe
about
one
that.
day it'll still process.
Right. And the thing is with me and you and the Cash App thing, that's always been our joke, which has always been a thing, right? That has been a joke. And I always knew you would never do that because I know who you are as a human being, right? But I'm just saying a lot of what everyone's saying is that she has this access and she has this money. She could be doing better. She's not ever going to do better until she's ready to.
I agree with
And
that.
right now, I think that a lot of what she's doing is just getting better. So when she gets older, the more cunning she's going to be. And that's what everyone has to understand is like, just take it as it is. And whoever can hear what Tia is saying, just accept that these are good things to have in your pocket once you can accept it. And Rizzy's not going to accept it, but there's a lot of people in here I know for a fact that can accept it and that can hear the words that she's saying. And for all the other people who want to be rude in the comments, hey man, do you, okay? But anyway, T, have a good night. And don't let this be on your shoulders a little bit too much.
I'm not. Listen, I speak from the heart. Like, I have a lot of passion. I've been like this since I was a kid. Like, it's not gonna change. That's just who I am. Like, when people think when I'm quiet is when I'm quiet is when I'm having an issue. But when I get to talking, I've been like this since I was a kid. Can't nobody make me shut up. I'm always speak on what I feel is right. And that's why nobody can make me be quiet. Never. Shit, they said the same thing about my mama. You can't make a motherfucker stop. I used to pour her liquor in the toilet. I used to tell her stuff. I used to bring her books. But you know what happened? You know what happened? When she decided to get clean, all that shit that I did, she remembered it. She still had the book I thought she threw away. All the shit I used to say, she still remembered it. So I'm not going to never shut up. Because even when people be fucked up, what happens is they remember it later when they do decide. And if they don't change, they just don't change. It ain't my problem. You know how many people talked to me till they was blue in the face and I didn't listen? And it was time when it was time for me to learn, I did. I received it. I remembered those words. And I appreciated motherfuckers speaking life into me when I ain't see it for myself. So I'm not gonna never shut up. Go ahead, Queen.
Hey T.
Hey.
Let Jay go. I'll come. I just have to get my words together. Just yeah.
And the message wasn't really for Rizzy. It was for Susu and a lot of other parents that want to give their kids generational wealth. It was just saying, like, when we do provide that for our children, if we get in a position to do that, make sure we don't forget the other things. I mean, I know Susu not, but it really wasn't for Rizzy. A lot of us do want to be able to provide where our children don't have to work as hard as we did. But I also want us to remember when we doing that, don't forget the other parts. Don't forget to hug them. Don't forget, and I don't think Susu do